Wow, that's me with black hair. That's 25 years ago, all right? This is a video from, well, primarily November 13th, 1993. This is when the game of the century took place in South Bend, Indiana, my hometown, home of the University of Notre Dame. Back then on November 13th of 1993, 25 years ago, you had #1 ranked Florida State coming to town to play #2 ranked Notre Dame. It was called the game of the century. Now, I know what you're saying. There's been a lot of games of the century. This was truly the game of the century. It was fantastic. I was in South Bend for the entire week, and I took my camcorder with me, all right? And at the end of that week, that Thursday, the great Lou Holtz, the coach at the University of Notre Dame, invited me and several other reporters over, just a handful of us, to his house that Thursday for a barbecue with his coaching staff and his wife. It was unbelievable. And I asked the sports information director at Notre Dame, John Heisler, if I could bring my camcorder. He said, fine. I'm the only one who did. So anyway, I got this record of that entire week. And what I'm going to do is I got this DVD. I'm just going to fast forward to different spots. And I'm going to start right here. This is me at the Joy Center. And this is where they keep a lot of mementos from Notre Dame football history, all right? And there's me with black hair. Let's see what I got to say. I'll just play a little bit of this and then we'll fast forward. We'll see what
we're going to get a shot of me showing off some of the. This is George Gibb right here. This is the guy they call the Gibb. I guess he started all the tradition, along with Rocky, of course. We got the 4 horsemen right here. And let's see. You know the thing that always got me about these old guys was they were college students. They looked like they were about maybe 30 or 40 years older than that. Good. Okay, now this is old football used by some of the Rockney teams. Notre Dame against Navy. 1930.
So you get the idea, right? All right, let's fast forward. Let's see what else we got on here. I haven't looked at this thing in years, so I don't know. Let's see what we got. If I see something that looks good, I'll just stop and we'll comment on it. Okay. All right, this is me going through the Notre Dame football. What is this? Oh, Notre Dame football.
Oh, the top secret stuff is.
Yeah.
Are you associated with Notre Dame football?
No, Rec Sports.
Oh, okay.
Just having a basketball officials meeting.
Oh, okay.
Basketball officials. This is the top dog right here. The top official. I am the official.
Wow, okay. How about getting a shot of you just standing up here?
Sure.
It's already on.
Okay, what do I have to do?
You just aim it. And
you gonna give us a Rockney speech, or?
Well, this is where Lou stands, right?
I suppose.
Yeah.
I've never been in there.
This is plan, belief, confidence, preparation, objective, purpose. I guess that has something to do with the Florida State game. Right?
Yeah.
And then
Might be their plans to go to dinner though too.
yeah, no, that's true. That's exactly right. This is a neat little.
So that was interesting. I'm glad Lou didn't come in with me on that one. And if I were a Notre Dame spy or a spy against Notre Dame, I could have used that against them. I could have given it to Florida State, and Florida State probably would have won the game. Instead, Notre Dame won the game. But anyway, they could have won it if I had it. Well, I'm a Notre Dame guy. So anyway, here we go. Let's see what else we got. Let me fast forward some more. Let's see what else we got. Fast forward. Go here. Here. I don't know who these guys are. Look at this. This is good stuff. This is at the Joy Center. This was the football headquarters back in the day. Oh, you know what? That's Lou Holtz right there. I'm over at Lou Holtz's home. This is a Thursday when he invited us over for a barbecue, okay? Let's peek in and see what's going on.
He says Notre Dame reminds him of the old Woody Hayes Ohio State teacher's farm. And he's kind of right about that. Florida State, they're pretty on offense. Notre Dame, they like to pound people, as the coach says, and they're led by number 75, Aaron Taylor.
Look at the mementos on the wall.
Really do it, and Taylor, this guy's a machine. Now, what they like to do, because they run the ball so well, is they have to defend and they man front.
Oh, okay.
And confident, for which they drive their men into the defenders, which cuts off penetration. Florida State's line, they got to get off the blockers, or else they're going to end up in the
Isn't this awesome?
means that Notre Dame will end up in the end zone, my friend. Greg, everybody's talking about the Notre Dame running game, and they should be. It's excellent.
That's Lou
But
Holtz.
watch out for Notre Dame to start off the ball game with faking that running game and throwing play-action passes.
That's Lee
to
Corso.
try to score quickly on Ohio, on Florida State.
Is it true?
Corso gets everybody's
team plan. Florida State jumps out quickly. They get ahead by 10 to 14 points, but the Irish rally at home, but they come up this short. Florida State 31, Notre Dame 30. Yeah, play action pass down 14 to nothing. You think that's going to work? We'll see. Yeah, we'll see about that. Also, Scott Bentley, the kicker from Florida State. This guy's been on the cover of Sport.
Now here's the interesting thing. You heard of game day? Look at this. That's what I got on the game day T-shirt. All right. The first time that game day ever went on a road was before this game, November 13th, 2000 or 1993. I should put it that way. Lee Corso was around back then. This is when Lee Corso was in his prime. He's not bad now, but he was really great back then. Okay. The first time. That's what. So here we are. We're over at Lou Holtz's house.
He's going to have to earn his points in this ball game. They cannot afford to have him miss an extra point or a field goal, or momentum goes the other way. 36-31 Florida State. And Bentley will be
Two people picking Florida State for ESPN.
I think they better be worried about Notre Dame scoring one of those notorious Holtz special teams touchdowns or defensive touchdowns. If they can prevent that, I think they'll win by 4 points. We're all going to be out there starting on tomorrow.
Notorious.
Pretty good. I'm glad I got the game played. I didn't know what I was going to do though. I heard Corso and James.
You can stop working now, right? You can just relax the rest of the week.
Can you believe this? This is before the game.
Coaches
2
are going
days
to come
before.
out as soon as they get done.
Very multi-dimensional player, his quarterback, long pass,
What particularly concerns you? The scrambling ability of his running ability, the run game, what?
Yes.
all of the above. This particular case, they have.
Isn't that awesome? Look at it. Look at this room. Look at all the nice
On
pictures.
top of that, a very good quality control passing game, and then you add that third dimension that you mentioned earlier, and that's the ability for Charlie Ward to take it when it's not there in the passing game and dart it upfield, even though they don't necessarily call plays.
Got the
designed to run
fireplace
first.
going. This is nice home. Very nice home.
How aggressive must you be against Florida State's offense, particularly with the blitz? Your defense has been struggling trying to get to the quarterback. How important is it for you to put pressure on him?
Pam Oliver, yeah.
We're not a blitzing team by nature, and we don't have the speed of linebacker to really.
You were saying how much he likes Pam Oliver.
One good thing, play action pass doesn't affect our linebacker. Okay, Jenner's ready.
You gotta hear your scout report. Okay, more from Eddie. That's good, all right.
What do we do?
See the moons?
We
Okay, now this is dinner. Dinner was awesome. Barbecue. You know what? I really like the cookies. Okay, but anyway, here it is. Here's the dinner.
wild geese and ducks. I wanted some blues. I was disappointed I didn't get a loon with my canoe.
Mr. Marcus.
A nice house. Wonder if Brian Kelly's got that house now. I don't know. I mean, it's very nice.
How you doing?
What's your first name?
Doug.
Call one of those guys from the ESPN. You had a game to turn out.
Yeah. That's it. Sound like our crowds on the radio back home. So yeah, Pete, they know how to. They know what plays are thinking about people. True.
Now, just so you know, this is unheard of, all right? Once the season begins for most of these coaches, they're in the bunker mentality, all right? You don't see them, except in press conferences, if you're a reporter. You don't see them even if you're a fan, except for you. But here it is, again, 2 days before the game, and he's inviting us over to his house for dinner. I mean,
Come on, do me a favor here. Let's get a shot of Pete.
and here's me.
Just look through that. Just look through the viewfinder. It's already on. Till you see me. You see me in there? All right.
Still with black hair.
I'm following you.
Good, Rick. How are you?
just want to show the viewers how good these cookies are. They are good.
If you want to say cheap, you take some.
Mr. Goff.
Cam Oliver to join us now from South Bend.
All right, thanks, Chris. 3 starting DBs missed practice because of minor injuries. Bobby Taylor has a full groin. His injury is of the most concern, but all are expected to start come Saturday. One other note, Lou Holt spent the week checking out soccer players. He hasn't been satisfied with assistant Kevin Hinton but this is too big a game. He decided after all that to put these soccer players into that position, so Pendergast is his man. A bit of good news for the Irish. Ryan Leahy, their right guard, he is back in the lineup for them for the first time since the Stanford game, and he is expected to bring much-needed cohesiveness to that offensive line.
Now, the thing that's interesting about this, again, we're going to see something that I think is just, I'm getting chills just thinking about what you're going to see, all right? The coach of Florida State back then was Bobby Bowden, the great Bobby Bowden. He's a Hall of Fame coach. Lou Holtz is a Hall of Fame coach, okay? You're going to see, and Lee Corso should be a Hall of Fame coach, all right? He's a Hall of Famer just for being Lee Corso. But in a minute, you're going to see Lou Holtz sitting on the couch. This is 2 days before the game of the century, watching Lee Corso interview Bobby Bowden about him. I got it right here on tape. Here it
which, sometimes leaving us open because people like to see or, as a shooter license
Yeah, you
a lot of awards there for Uncle Lou, too.
Nice save. He's tied. We got him that time.
Okay, we're going to get up to the Bobby Bowden part of it here. Let's see. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's speed it up. Speed it up. Here we go. This be it right here.
Now, we were even trying to get some of the coaches loose in the situation. You cannot have people uptight.
Because you're making
something else.
I was just going to say, he's uptight.
We got to bloody the nose of the defensive line, run the ball inside.
Interesting yak, but the best yak is going to be Bobby Bowden. Let's speed up. Let's speed up. Let's get up there. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Hang in there, folks. So here it is.
If they could hit him like he got hit last time, he might go out of there. But I've told Charlie, get down on that ground.
Hey, before we get close.
Get on that ground. Charlie. Media and everybody else, the great Notre Dame rushing attack against a questionable Florida State rushing defense. Now, I'm very concerned about that, lady, because, a lot of people say, well, y'all lost that against Michigan 2 years ago and just stopped their running game. Yeah, they run different Notre Dame. See, they say, yeah, but you stopped Miami's running. But yeah, they run different Notre Dame. Notre Dame puts 2 of them big guys back there, not 1. See, the other teams, they try to stitch all over the field and hammer at you. Well, you can come in and stop that. But Notre Dame puts 2 big block runners back there and a big line of scrimmage that's good athletically. That's my biggest concern of them pounding us and us being 25, 30 pounds lighter, giving out of gas or something. That bothers me. You're exactly 39 pounds lighter per man up front, so that would be a major factor. and I've played against Lou for the last 30 years. I know Lou. And I know his instincts. I know his temperament. I know Lou. He likes to hammer you. He likes to physically beat you. And he is going to try to physically beat Florida State. Now, I ain't saying he ain't going to cut something loose on. He's going to cut some stuff loose. But I know this. He'll be jumping up that. He'll be eating that grass over on that sideline. Pounding us and knocking us out of it. What kind of guy is Lou Holtz? You guys should have dealing with him in that. He is one of the most fierce competitors in the world. I told my coaches, Mike, I said, man, now look, I know Lou Holtz. Chuck Amano's on my staff. I said, he knows Lou Holtz. The rest of y'all probably don't. I said, he is the most fierce competitor we'll ever play against.
Just couldn't find any other video there, Coach.
If you had one criticism from everybody, it's been the fact that you get in a big ball game and sometimes the perception is you get a little tight, the team plays a little tight, and maybe a little bit too conservative. You've been battling that one this week? Yeah, and that could be true, but a lot of that's not true. And the fact that, a lot of it's just not true.
Now, what you're going to see here in a minute, you're going to see the ending of me over at Uncle Lou's house, okay? Where, well, you'll see how it ends. But let's watch the rest of this.
And the other team makes you look conservative. You try this, and they stuff it. You try this, and they stuff it. They say, well, why are they so conservative? Well, it's their defensive coordinator's fault.
Okay, it's all recorded. That's right. Is that recording now?
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Well, we're delighted to have you here.
Okay,
It's been a pleasure, Terry.
Same here.
Thank you for coming to dinner.
Okay.
Hope you'll come back.
So done well since the first time I talked to you back in '86.
That was a long time ago. And I followed you. I go through and I pick up the paper. I don't know there.
Well, that could be good or bad.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, thanks again.
Thank you,
Good
Terry.
luck on Saturday.
We're going to play well. Hope it's good enough.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's good. So work out. Just hit that red button.
And it was good enough. Notre Dame won!